What's up, all my devil dogs? It's your boy Sean Otley, Strength Goes On 5-Star General. Welcome to Motivation Monday. If you've been following the channel a while, you know this is a series I had, way back when, and it was really motivational, hence the name. But a lot of people really enjoyed these videos. Now, while they may not have gotten as many views as some of my other videos, a lot of times there was a lot of comments and there was a lot of great messages because people love being motivated, especially on a Monday when it's hard. You gotta wake up, you gotta go to work, you've got a daunting 5 days ahead of you of work before the weekend comes, where you really shouldn't be living like that, but that's a whole different topic for another Motivation Monday. But I really enjoy making these because I feel I'm a pretty motivational person. I like to, keep a positive mindset and try and spread any knowledge that I have and impart that onto you guys. So you saw the title of the video. So today we're talking about your dreams. Who are you gonna let stop your dreams? Or are you gonna let anyone stop your dreams? Let's talk about it a little bit. So we all have dreams, we all have aspirations, and that's great. If you don't have one, I suggest you dig deep, find something you're passionate about, and chase after it. Because what I find is that when you have a dream and you have a goal in mind, it's a lot easier to, not even just easier, it makes life a little more worth living because you have something you're chasing for or chasing after. You have something that you're trying to reach, you're trying to ascend to. If you're always just kind of in the same place doing the same thing, you're not getting any better, or God forbid you're getting worse, you're not gonna have a great life. You're just not, there's no way to sugarcoat that. But at the same time, sometimes you're gonna have dreams and aspirations where not everybody's gonna support them, unfortunately. It'd be great if everybody could just support whatever dreams that you have, and just be 100% supportive and, go hard for you and basically, support you in whatever endeavors you have. But that's just not the case, unfortunately. There's gonna be a lot of times in life where you're gonna wanna do things and people are just gonna, put you down. People are gonna discourage you and say, you shouldn't be doing that. It's too risky. You can't afford it. You're not gonna be able to make it. They might even go as far as to say it's a dumb idea or it's stupid or it'll never work. They won't even try and sugarcoat it. They'll just straight up tell you that they think it's dumb. These are the same people, guys, who aren't even happy with their own lives. There's so many people out here that no matter how they might look or how they might flex on Instagram and their life is all great, these people are not happy. I've seen plenty of people who've got plenty of followers and they on Instagram look like they live this lavish life, and those people aren't happy. And I know people who have a small Instagram following, they're trying to build a little business or whatever, and they do what makes them happy. And while they're not super huge influencers, they live great, fulfilling lives where they're happy waking up, just chasing their goals and living their dreams every single day. And they're happy, and that's what we should all aspire to. We should all aspire to be, chasing dreams, having goals, accomplishing them, and basically blocking out any of the haters sipping on that haterade who don't want you to have anything. You know what I'm saying? So, a little personal anecdote. There was a couple of months, maybe a year or two ago, where I wasn't doing YouTube, and it wasn't because I didn't want to do it. It was because I was trying to make someone else happy by not being out on social media. Trying to make someone else happy, but sacrificing your own happiness and sacrificing your own goals at that is something you should never do. Don't ever do that. That's a mistake I made that I will never make again. And if you're watching this video and you're currently in a situation where you feel you're trying to make somebody happy by sacrificing for yourself, I'm gonna tell you right now, stop. Don't do it, because it's not gonna work out. You're gonna feel horrible and it's just not gonna be worth that sacrifice. Never sacrifice who you are for anyone, whether it's your parents, whether it's a significant other, a friend, a close relative, whatever. You have to be who you are. I mean, if you're an awful person, then you probably should fix that. You should probably try and do a little better. But if you're just a regular person, a regular guy or girl, and you're just out here trying to do your thing, you're not the best person in the world, but you're not, a piece of crap. What you should do is just stick to your guns, man. Just stick to your guns, and whatever it is that you're aiming for, whatever it is you're shooting for, whatever goals you have, yo, go out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Because look, here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. A lot of times, a lot of people want things, right? They say they want things until it becomes hard. Now, anything worth having is hard to get. I think we've all heard that before, right? But here's the thing. A lot of people say they want this. They want a business. They want to be an influencer. They want to, you know, start, you know, a YouTube channel. They want to, you know, start a business. They want to quit their job. They want to do all these things, but they don't want to put the work in. And then on top of that, if someone discourages them, they just give up. You know, just think about that. Think about if everything that you've accomplished or said that you wanted to do in your life, if someone just, you know, said that you shouldn't do it and you just didn't do it. Just think about it. Think about, like, for instance, let's say you have a job right now that you love, right? Imagine if someone said, oh, that's a stupid job, or oh, you'll never get that job, and you just said, yeah, okay. You know, you wouldn't have that job, you know? There's been plenty of times, I mean, personal anecdote again, I've had, you know, a couple clients who, yeah, they take their fitness very seriously, and you know, they've had people tell them that they work out too much, you know, it's a waste of time. And a couple of these people want to compete, you know, actually one wants to compete in powerlifting, one wants to compete in bodybuilding, you know. I mean, if you need coaching, I mean, shameless plug, you know, go ahead and hire your boy, you know what I'm saying? I gotta throw a plug in here somewhere, right? You know, your boy out here trying to make money too. I'm trying to live out my dreams, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, back to the point. The person who is trying to compete in bodybuilding, people are just downing him, man. They were just saying literally, like, you know, he works out too much, or, you know, it's not profitable, or what's the point of, you know, getting strong, for what reason? Like, it doesn't matter, guys. Like, when people ask me, like, why do I spend so much time in the gym? Like, you know, what competing, are you getting paid? No. It's like, then why do it? It's like, listen, because I have fun and I enjoy doing it. Just like you enjoy sitting in your house watching Netflix, not making anything out of yourself, I enjoy lifting weights and challenging myself. Now look, I'm not hating on you if you like to watch Netflix. We all like a little Netflix, a little Hulu, you know what I'm saying, a little Amazon Prime if, you know, you got that bread. But, you know, just like you enjoy that, I enjoy lifting weights. I enjoy, you know, hitting PRs. I enjoy going in the gym, you know, hearing the clinking sound that, like, metal hit, like when metal hits metal. You know, like when you're slamming plates on, something about that is, oof, getting chills just thinking about it. I'm mad tomorrow's an off day. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm passionate about that. So if someone asks me or you know, questions why I'm, you know, so indulged in this, why, you know, it takes up so much of my time, it's like, because I love it. You know what I'm saying? And because it makes me happy. So I don't care how you feel about it. If I stop doing that for you, like, I'm gonna feel bad. And then what? You know what I'm saying? Those same people who want you to stop doing something for them, they're probably not gonna stop doing something for you. And that's just facts, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not. People always want what's done for them, but then they never want to do. And honestly, I don't understand why people are so discouraging. You know what I mean? Like, especially when it's something you're doing that's good. My other example, the other dude who is trying to aspire to bodybuild, he basically was saying that, like, you know, because he works out or whatever, I guess, you know, the girl he was with just didn't want to, you know, deal with that because it was taking up too much time or whatever. And I'll give you all a little quick story time real quick. There was a time in college where I actually was, you know, I was talking to a girl, whatever. It was nothing serious, but she wanted me to come hang out with her, right? And I was like, okay, well, I'm at the gym, because I was working at the gym at the time in college, because, you know, I used to personal train, you know, in college. And I was like, yeah, look, I'll come hang out, but I'm at the gym, I'm about to work out. And she was like, oh no, I want to see you now. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have to wait. Like, my workouts come first, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very serious about this. I'm not just a recreational lifter. I've always taken things seriously. Even before I competed, like, my workouts and my training is something I always took very seriously. And it's not something that I just say, oh, I'll put it off to tomorrow, or oh, I'll just skip a day. Like, that's never been me. But long story short, she basically said, oh, you know, if you don't come over, like, then we just won't talk anymore. And I just said, all right, fine, you know, lose my number, you know, it's been nice, you know what I mean? Later, and I hung up the phone and I went to train. for those of y'all who are wondering, yes, she did call later, because let's be honest, like, I'm following my dreams and I'm accomplishing and doing what makes me happy, and she probably realized that. You know, she probably thought that I would just, oh no, please don't, like, but no, like, I learned a long time ago that when you want to do something and it makes you happy and it's not hurting anybody else, you know, in any type of way, like, you can say, oh, it's hurting me because I want more time with you. It's like, well, listen, like, it's hurting me to not be able to do what I love. So if you love me or if you care about me as much as you say you do, you'll let me do what I love to do, you know? But we spend so much time, you know, trying to accomplish goals, and then we just have people literally shut us down. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm here to motivate y'all today, you know, with is just, I want y'all to, next time, right? Next time somebody tries to shut you down, next time somebody tries to tell you that you're not good enough to do something, or they tell you that, you know, you shouldn't, you know, go out on this venture, a business venture or a fitness journey or whatever it is you decide to do, I want you to ignore the noise, all right? Ignore the noise. That's the key takeaway from everything today, is to ignore the noise. I want you to really just focus on what makes you happy, what goals you have, and I want you to chase them with absolute relentlessness. I want you to never give up. I want you to continue even when things are looking shady and you're thinking and having second thoughts like, man, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe they were right. Keep going. There are people who told me when I started YouTube, you know, oh, there's so many YouTubers already. Everybody and their mama's a YouTuber. Well, guess what? Like, I don't care, because it's something I love to do. And just because everybody else is doing it doesn't mean that there's no room for me. You know, a lot of people talk about saturation, like, oh man, YouTube's so oversaturated. It's like, yeah, if you come on and you're just like everyone else, be creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be like everybody else, but that's the hard part. I can get on here and be like everybody else, right? And sure, I probably get some followers or whatever, but when you can get on here and there's that pressure where it's like, if I'm like everybody else, I'm not gonna get where I want to be. But if I can use my brain and I can be creative, then I can accomplish my goals. But then it comes back on you. You gotta work hard for it, okay? But I don't want anybody to ever discourage you. Anybody who tells you you can't do something, just ignore that noise, man. Ignore that noise. Focus on the goal at hand, okay? No matter how hard it might be, because sometimes it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be people you love. It's gonna be people close to you. You're gonna be like, dang, like, they're saying this, or they're saying I don't spend enough time with them because I'm training, or because I'm working on my business, or, you know, I'm trying to get better and I'm trying to learn things. Like, you got to ignore all that noise and focus on what makes you happy. And that's what I want you to do this week. I want you to make a goal and stick to it and accomplish it at the end of the week, okay? And I want you to keep in your memory bank the next time you go out on a venture of any sort, that whatever noise you're hearing, just ignore it. If it's making you happy, and don't sweat it. It's all good. All right? Cool. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow we're gonna be getting into an informative topic. I'm gonna go ahead and post 4 informative videos for the rest of the week. So it'll be more training stuff. But I just want to get a little Motivation Monday out for you guys, because it's been a minute, you know? It's been a minute, and I enjoy doing these, and I'm gonna definitely have more coming in the near future, so definitely stay tuned. But again, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe, leave a thumbs up down below, really helps the channel grow. Also, don't forget to click the bell next to the subscription button so you get notifications for all my new videos. And of course, don't forget the orders. Subscribe and share, like and comment, follow all my social media. Till next time, all my devil dogs, dismiss.
Parasites in my stomach keep me with a good feeling, y'all. Gotta see how I'm chillin' once I park this luxury car. Hopping out feeling big as Mutombo. 20 on pump 6, dirty Marcellus called me Dumbo. 20